Hey guys, coming back again on another edition of World War II. Hope you guys is doing good and hope y'all are having a good time on this game. Uh, Running with my buddy Ice. We was playing a little TDM late last night, and that's when I think all the sweaties are on from 12 to 2. You know, that's the peak time for the sweaty tryhards to be online. I need to start getting more gameplays earlier in the morning and afternoon. I tried to, this is funny, me and Ice was going to run with the LMGs on this map. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is a very hard map to like hold down a spot. If you guys have got a great spot that y'all usually hold down other than the cave, put it in the comments because usually I'm thinking the cave would be the right spot because you got one way in here and then of course on the side and then you have another way down at the bottom. But unfortunately I don't know, it doesn't seem to do well. He's got a trip mine on that side and he's defending the back. Long shot, Leon, right off the bat now. So yeah, I was like feeling happy, Jack. I was like, darn man, I just mapped this dude with this LMG. No problem. I was like, okay, so I might just run with this. Enemy recon. Did you hear that already, guys? The game literally just started. They've already got a UAV up. We're losing. Enemy care package. This dude's getting full streak somewhere on the map. I hadn't died yet, so it definitely didn't come from me. Got inconspicuous guys so I can kind of get up on them and they can't hear me. There's a two-piece, and then I get twerked and worked from the dude head glitching in the back of the corner of the map. And, when you're playing with a class and, you thinking it's going to work out for you and you find out it doesn't work out for you, look at this dude. Where are you at, buddy? So spawns flip. Let's see what's going on this side of the map. We're getting beat like a Christmas drum. Hope you guys are going to have a great Christmas with your family and friends this year. Remember, it's not about what you get. It's about giving and helping out people who need your help. And that's most important. I like being with family and friends and just spending time and getting to visit with people I hadn't seen in a while. A lot of my family comes in from out of town and we hang out and visit, and it's really nice. And then also you got friends that you hadn't seen in a long time coming through visiting their family, and you just hook up and meet up with your buddies for a little bit, chit chat and this and that. Well, you see where I'm going with this, guys. I've already got frustrated with this LMG. I'm going to try to make it work for the last few things, and then I'm switching weapons, man. I'm not even going to kid you because this just ain't working out for me like I planned. I was about to get mad if that PPSH just lost that gunfight. I would have been upset. All right, so they're out there coming back up. I look out here and guess what? He's behind us. I'm 6-5, guys. My connection's very par, or maybe subpar at this point. Like my buddy Ice was saying, dude, you're yellow 2-bar. And I said, well, what can I do about it? Gotcha. Let me set a trip mine for the guy who wants to come back. Are you in our spawn right now, guy? Or am I in y'all spawn? See, so that's what I don't understand. No, we're spawning right there. Gosh, they got a spawn trap. Come on, man. I got 4 or 5 shots in the dude. There he goes. He died. Trip mine kill. Let me go replace that trip mine. There we go. S-mine to the rescue. Enemy UAV again. I'm like, dude, these dudes are full streaking on us, man. We're going to have to hold up. So Ice was holding up on one spot and I was holding up on the other. And we were just like telling each other, hey, man, they're coming from this way. He was working tunnel side. He said something happened over there at tunnel. I said, man, they are everywhere, guy. I can't get away from them. Every time I peek, somebody's blowing my... Headshot. Here we go. Let's streak on these guys. Let's flip the script, man. They beating us. Let's take the lead away from them. Does that sound okay? Come here. Fighter pilot. So I got the UAV, fighter pilot, and the gliding bomb. They're calling UAVs. Look, they're all up in our spawn over here. Pop. That's what you get for getting too close, fella. Let's throw this down and let's see what we can get. I never do too well. There's a hit marker. Another hit marker. I got him finally. You know what, man? That fighter pilot, they need to buff it, and I'm going to tell you how they could buff it and make it work really good. All they would have to do, guys, is have that thing slow down. Like, you know how fast it comes down into the map and then it kind of draws back up real quick? Just have that plane fly a little slower, going down and coming back up. I think if they would do that, just slow the plane down a little bit, it would probably be a more viable score streak to use. Because of the speed of it going down and coming back up, you're limited on the time that you can take out. Most of the time you can only focus on one enemy. You see how I got 2 or 3 hit markers before it finally killed him. And I mean, they really don't even have to buff the bullet penetration to the enemy. All they have to do is slow the plane down where it comes in slower, or maybe it's real high up in the air. But something needs to happen with that streak. That's just unfortunate that that fighter pilot just doesn't do anything really on most of these maps. You have to be in open maps, and there's so many buildings and stuff to get into. You know, he's laying down in here probably. I get faced with a bunch of corner campers all the time. Now, guys, I love to camp. Don't get me wrong. I feel like that's when I'm shine and do my best is when I hold down. But man, it's upsetting when these guys that you play with, he just come in here and work me with a pistol, huh? Nah, he had that MP40. That's what it was. I get upset when somebody comes in and works me with a pistol, and I got a sub, and I know my bullets are much stronger than his, and he just works me over. So at this point, guys, we took the lead back. Thank goodness for Ice, man. He was really going off. He had some really good games. He was talking to me, too, about connection issues, you know. That's probably has a lot to do with the hit registration, why it's not that you get, but sometimes you don't get hit markers. Sometimes your bullets just drop a person. But it's real inconsistent. And a lot of that, I think, has to do, and we agree that it has to do with connection. Because if your connection's not on, your bullets aren't going to register. And then if the other person's lagging real bad, it's like they don't even take no damage. So that's kind of bad on that part. I saw you, fella. I was coming down the stairs to greet you. Well, guys, this one's wrapping up pretty fast. I didn't realize this was a fast TDM, but it actually is. I didn't do too much. My buddy Ice, I think he went in this game. I know he had a couple like 20-something in 2 games. I was like, darn, man. He was going in, man. He's got that. He went and got a mouse and keyboard, and it's making his shots a lot more accurate, and he's doing a lot better. Okay, so I went 20-9 with a 2-bar yellow. So I had horrible connection, but somehow made it work, I guess. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Just another TDM I'm bringing to you, trying to keep that content coming and keep it fresh. If you guys enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. You know I'll be bringing you more. And shout out to my buddy Ice. Thanks for running with me. I'm on time, guys, and I'm out.